Have you ever wondered what it truly means to live a fulfilling life? A question so profound, yet often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of our daily lives. But what if the answer to this elusive question lies not in the outer world, but within? Deep within the philosophical realm of ancient wisdom, in the teachings of Buddha. These teachings, timeless and profound, could be the compass guiding us through the complexities of our existence. Buddha's teachings might just hold the key to answering this question. Buddha, the Enlightened One, left us with profound teachings. Born as Siddhartha Gautama, he embarked on a transformative journey that led him to become Buddha, the Awakened One. His teachings, known as the Dharma, are a treasure trove of wisdom and guidance. Buddha's teachings are not mere historical relics, but timeless gems. They shine with relevance today, helping us navigate life's complexities with clarity and calm. He taught about the nature of life, suffering, and the path to liberation. He urged us to understand and experience the world as it is, without the distortions of our desires and fears. These teachings are not about blind faith, but about exploration and understanding. They invite us to look within and around, to observe and to experience directly. They guide us towards wisdom and compassion, fostering inner peace and harmony with the world. Today we delve into 10 of these teachings, each a gem of wisdom. At the heart of Buddha's teachings lie the Four Noble Truths. These truths are not meant to be grim, but rather to provide a realistic view of the world and our place within it. Firstly, the truth of suffering acknowledges that life is full of challenges and hardships. This is not to say that life is only suffering, but rather that suffering is an inherent part of existence. The second truth, the origin of suffering, tells us that our suffering often comes from our desires and attachments. The third truth, the cessation of suffering, offers hope. It tells us that we can end our suffering by letting go of these desires and attachments. Finally, the fourth truth, the path to the cessation of suffering, guides us towards the noble Eightfold Path, which we will discuss in the next scene. When we understand these four noble truths, we gain the ability to navigate life's challenges more effectively. Understanding these truths is the first step towards enlightenment. The second teaching is the Noble Eightfold Path. This is considered as the practical guide to end suffering and attain self-liberation. The path is often symbolized as a wheel with 8 spokes, each representing a different aspect of the path. These aspects include right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Each of these aspects intertwines and supports the others, creating a balanced and harmonious life. Right understanding and intention are the wisdom that guides us, while right speech, action, and livelihood form ethical conduct. Right effort, mindfulness, and concentration are the mental discipline required to follow the path. The Noble Eightfold Path is not a sequence of steps to be followed in order, but a comprehensive system of practice to be developed simultaneously. It's about cultivating wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. Following this path can lead us to inner peace and happiness. The third teaching is the concept of impermanence. This principle underlines the transient nature of all things, from the grass beneath our feet to the stars above our heads. Every atom, every thought, every emotion is in a constant state of flux, changing from one moment to the next. Understanding this dynamic of impermanence opens the door to accepting change, instead of resisting it. It allows us to embrace the ebb and flow of existence, to find peace in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. Why resist change when it's the very essence of life itself? Furthermore, this understanding can dramatically reduce suffering. If we know that everything is transient, then pain, sorrow, even joy and happiness are all temporary experiences. They come, they stay for a while, and then they go. This perspective helps us to navigate through life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. Accepting impermanence brings us closer to reality. It's about embracing the constant dance of creation, preservation, and dissolution that is the rhythm of existence. Next, we explore the concept of the middle way. The middle way, as taught by Buddha, is a balanced approach to life that steers clear of extremes. It's not about being lukewarm or indecisive, but about finding a harmonious balance between the two ends of any spectrum. Consider a tightrope walker. Too much weight on one side, and the walker falls. The same happens with too much weight on the other side. The balance is achieved when the walker distributes their weight evenly, allowing them to walk across the rope successfully. This is the essence of the middle way, whether it's indulgence and asceticism, love and detachment, or even joy and sorrow. The middle way encourages us to avoid extremes. It's about understanding that life is full of dualities, and the key to navigating them lies in balance. The middle way is not about avoiding life's challenges, but about meeting them with a balanced mind and spirit. The middle way is the path to a balanced and fulfilling life. Buddha's teachings also emphasized karma, mindfulness, compassion, and equanimity. As we delve deeper into Buddha's teachings, we encounter the concept of karma. Karma, in its simplest form, is the belief that our actions, both good and bad, have consequences. It's like a ripple effect, where one action can set off a chain of events that can impact us and those around us. This teaching encourages us to be mindful of our actions, knowing that they can shape our world and the world of others. Then we have mindfulness, a practice that nudges us towards living in the present moment. It's about embracing the here and now, without being swept away by past regrets or future anxieties. Imagine being fully present in each moment, cherishing the beauty of now, and finding peace amidst the chaos. It is a constant reminder to be conscious of our thoughts, actions, and feelings without judgment. Next, we find compassion, a virtue that goes beyond empathy. It is about understanding the suffering of others and wanting to alleviate it. It's more than just feeling sorry for someone, it's about extending kindness and love, even when it's difficult. It's a reminder that we are all interconnected, and that our actions can bring comfort and happiness to others. Lastly, there's equanimity, a state of mental calmness and composure, even in difficult situations. It's about maintaining a balanced mind, not getting too carried away by success, nor too disheartened by failure. It's about understanding that life is a mix of pleasant and unpleasant experiences, and that we should navigate through them with grace and poise. These teachings of karma, mindfulness, compassion, and equanimity are not just philosophical concepts, they are practical tools that can guide us to lead a more fulfilling life. They remind us that we have the power to shape our destiny, that we can find peace in the present moment, that we can spread love and kindness, and that we can remain balanced through life's ups and downs. These teachings remind us of our responsibility towards ourselves and others. Lastly, Buddha taught us about self-reliance and the pursuit of truth. As we delve into these profound teachings, let's first explore the concept of self-reliance. In Buddhism, self-reliance isn't about promoting an individualistic or isolated way of life. Rather, it's about understanding that our actions, decisions, and thoughts shape our world. We're encouraged to take responsibility for our own spiritual growth and well-being. We cannot depend on others to make us happy or to give meaning to our lives. That power rests within us. Now let's turn our attention to the pursuit of truth. Buddha taught that truth isn't something to be handed down to us. It's something to be discovered, to be sought out. This isn't about rejecting the wisdom of others, but about understanding that truth isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. Each of us must tread our own path to enlightenment, guided by our own experiences and insights. In the teachings of Buddha, the pursuit of truth is an active, ongoing process. It involves questioning, exploring, and observing. It's about being open-minded and willing to adapt our understanding as we gain new insights. It's about seeking wisdom, not just knowledge. For knowledge can be learned from others, but wisdom must be cultivated from within. Both self-reliance and the pursuit of truth are integral to our spiritual journey. They encourage us to be active participants in our own growth and enlightenment. They remind us that we are not passive recipients of life's experiences, but creators of our own reality. They prompt us to seek wisdom, to question, and to continually evolve. These teachings also remind us that while we may seek guidance and learn from others, ultimately, we must rely on ourselves. We must trust our own experiences and insights. We must be willing to question, to seek, and to discover. For it's in the process of seeking that we find, and in the process of questioning that we understand. These teachings help us to stand firm in our journey through life. They guide us in our quest for truth and wisdom and empower us to shape our own destiny. They remind us that we are, in every moment, the creators of our own reality. Buddha's teachings are profound and timeless. They offer wisdom and insight that transcends eras and cultures. We've journeyed through 10 significant teachings today. First, we explored the Four Noble Truths, laying the foundation of Buddhist philosophy. Then, we traversed the Noble Eightfold Path, paving the way for ethical living and spiritual development. Impermanence was our next stop, teaching us to accept change as a fundamental part of life. We then discovered the Middle Way, a path of balance and harmony, avoiding extremes. Our journey continued with 4 more teachings: Karma, reminding us that our actions have consequences; Mindfulness, encouraging us to live in the present; Compassion, urging us to empathize with others; and Equanimity, advocating for mental calmness and composure. Finally, we delved into the teachings of self-reliance and the pursuit of truth, empowering us to take charge of our spiritual journey and to seek truth relentlessly. These teachings can guide us on the path to a fulfilling life. So, can Buddha's teachings help us live a fulfilling life? As we journey through this life, we yearn for meaning, peace, and fulfillment. Buddha's teachings, as we have learned today, offer a roadmap to these very aspirations. The Four Noble Truths, for instance, equip us with the knowledge to navigate the inherent suffering of life. The Noble Eightfold Path provides us with a guide to ethical and mindful living, while the concept of impermanence reminds us of life's fleeting nature, encouraging us to value each moment. The Middle Way teaches us the importance of balance, and the teachings on karma, mindfulness, compassion, and equanimity help us to cultivate a positive and balanced mindset. Lastly, self-reliance and the pursuit of truth empower us to seek our own path and understanding. But can these teachings truly lead to a fulfilling life? Well, Buddha himself said, "Do not believe in anything simply because you have heard it. But after observation and analysis, when you find that anything agrees with reason and is conducive to the good and benefit of one and all, then accept it and live up to it." Perhaps the answer lies not just in understanding these teachings, but in living them.